First time ever while playing.
Yeah, what was great about that night is that we had a gig actually, at the Brighton, but we scrapped it. We decided to go in the studio instead. And for a bunch of reasons, it kind of brought us all together, especially with the music we were making. And I know the rest of my brothers really attribute that night with changing the direction of everything.
And this was Thursday, and we really had a great deal of confusion because we were getting no information from the promoter. And then the question is, what do we do? Do we pull out? Do we play this gig? Or do we do something different? And out of this primordial soup of confusion came an idea that we were going to say to the promoter, thank you, but no thank you, not show up for our own EP release party, and made a decision to go into studio.
So that's a great story.
So
getting back to the point in time when we decided not to do that gig that night, we decided that during the afternoon, we called up Dan and said, Dan, listen, we're not going to do this gig. Can we come into the studio?
Is that, I'm so sorry to cut you off like that, that sounded great. Is that reasonably in the zone? Yeah. Okay, well, it'll only sound better when you get used to it, I can promise you that. Now, let's try your vocal mic, Andrew.
And as a result of that, we probably came out with 4 or 5 songs.
Recording session brought to you by La Marca Prosecco. It's the only sponsorship that really matters. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Next song we're doing a 50s style rock and roll, like a Danny Girl, D-A-N-I space G-I-R-L. Yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Danny Girl, Danny Girl. Second verse, Danny Girl, right? And then we go back into the G. They took a trip to the big city, babo, 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 babo. After the bridge, which is took a trip to the big city.
Right.
We go back into Danny Girl.
Okay.
Last verse. Da da na 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 na.
Right.
Ba-da-do, ba-do, ba-do,
Back up to Danny Girl one time through.
That's after we come. Here, watch. It's gotta be like this, right?
Danny girl, please would you be my whole wide world? Although there's someone in the way, I'm sure you'll give my heart a chance. Danny girl, you're way more than I deserve.
Danny Girl is this wonderful 50s rocker that has this really, really clever overplay of classic 50s sounds. And it sounds so simple, but when we do it, it's almost like one mind. It's like, those guys who have a bass drum and they've got a cymbal on their head and a violin and they're playing everything at once. It's like one person playing this 50s rocker song.
Danny girl, now you got the keys to my world. A little older and more gray, nothing can ever make me stray. Danny girl, that's my specific for a world.
You know what? When I wrote Danny Girl, the funniest thing was, my wife always said to me, "Oh, you wrote a song about so and so. You wrote a song about this one. You never wrote a song about me." I was like, "Listen, do you want me to write a forced, sappy fucking love song about you? Or do you want me to write something from the heart? Oh, my Danielle, when I wish I was a long way." Fuck that.
And when I got down on my knees, you guarantee that I will make it right.
I don't complain much.
Right.
The dog.
What's wrong with the dog?
The dog is a problem.
Why?
Do you see the balls on that thing? It's creating a hostile work environment for me.
I mean,
I'm telling you right now.
It's just it's cruel to neuter these things. What if we want to make more of them?
Can we put a pair of pants on them or something?
I mean, we can custom little shorts, little jean shorts, but wouldn't that be jorts? I don't know if jorts are acceptable these days.
You do me a favor and you cover those things up for me.
Yeah, you want that? Okay.
I just want them covered up.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, I'll do that.
What do you think? Oh, dude, he does it. Does he not do it every time? He said that on rodeo.
You sounded fucking great.
No, he fucked up.
He
I
said
heard
it every time. I'll tell you right now. No, when we did our rodeo CD, he said to me, "Oh, I didn't play good drums on that." Meanwhile, it's the best drums he's ever played. He knows it. All right, you ready? I'll take it just a little bit slower for you, old man. All right? Got a problem with it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, Dan.
Everybody wants to do their own thing, and everyone, ultimately wants something different. But what it did is it gave us confidence in the fact that we're writing original songs. And the band had always written original songs long before I came over from Australia, but now the songs have moved in a very, very different direction from the original set of songs, which is what happens as people mature, meet other people, meet other collaborators, and other inflections and influences come into the mix. And I think that's happened in a very, very organic and incredibly unforced way.
Why St. Christopher upon, as long as it's not upon.
No, I
Right.
But it's going to be hard for me to stop the note in between. 'Cause watch.
Don't worry about that. That'll be fine as long as there's the pause.
Up on a tightrope wire! We all banded together. We all made a decision together. It wasn't one guy stepping on another, one guy overlording on another.
It really was collective.
It was a collective thing, and what we got out of it is something that we're going to be able to carry with us to the next and the next. It's a part of our legacy. Now we did that show. Nobody cares about it. We do an album a little bit differently. We etch it into time. We lock it into place, and now, at the point we were, which was a very tenuous, especially after what we'd been through in the summer. I mean, we were a little bit frayed on the edges. Lined it all up, Voltron style, baby. Lock and fucking load. Here we go.
That was the night this band really became the band that we are today. There's no doubt about that.
I
don't think any of us would disagree with that.
It gelled that night.
2019.
Everything came together. Everything gelled. Everything feels good.
Even Dan said that you guys made a new milestone tonight.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if I'm coming back from all this, man. I'm having fun with it. It's cool. But this is pretty wild, man.
The music is evolving on
man.
a daily basis.
It's evolving.
Every time we play it together, it's
I'm
little
anticipating
different.
our next gig.
Smoke spins out.
We will be playing so many
2
diverse
months later.
songs.
Part 2.
that-
That's the way it cheers.
All right, man. I'm done with interviews. I don't do interviews anymore, man. Cool. Have a great night.
All right, write me the check.
All right, he just walked off. The reality
That's what he
is,
does.
we love doing this, and we're grateful for the opportunity.
Got nothing left to say.